It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos.
Friends just having kids, and I don't know. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game of the game here with the rookie out of UCF. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the draw, to give to Harvey. Jukes one defender. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
1st and 10 from the 41. It's Nix out of the pistol. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And it's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Run here, it's Harvey. And he's got to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Give up the middle to Harvey. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This one's will touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by Draymond Jones. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Titans' 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Sly gets the extra point to go, and they'll take the lead.
7, Broncos 6.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Juke the defender. He stopped on the run back to the 27. right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. The screen pass falls incomplete.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Nix off the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And incompletion won't help.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 7-point lead in the 1st. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights, and the Titans grow their lead to 8. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 14-6 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at second and pretty short.
Bombers. Away.
From the 41. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be third and short coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in a second after coming into the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And that's a second extra point that's off the mark, Brock. I start to wonder, maybe a problem between the ears, because without those two misses, we'd have a tie ball game. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Escapes the pocket. He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that throws the lead to 5.
lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. It's Harvick straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Rolling left, buying some time. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They're going to throw it on third and long. That one finds his man, Ingram. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a slim 2-point lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the 39. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This is Ridley working the right side. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Titans. With it, 1st and 10. Motion man left is Lockett. First down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 77 Wolf.
Again, Ward going to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has his man, it's Ridley. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
79 Broncos.
First down, Titans.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ward now on 3rd down. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On the set.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. 4th down, here's Ward. This throw is cut. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Okay.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get some late points and the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans jump in front now by 5.
Broncos 19.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Chases out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 13. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 1 last play before the break.
18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Catch is made by Lona. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the lines.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Ward now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. forces them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Ward's going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans push the lead up to 12.
Broncos 19.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Run left side. Harvey. The drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bombers. Captain.
Now Nix. He throws a bullet to the center. Big game downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his rap thing, they siblings, nothing but my children.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slings the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This is Pollard running left. Robbed by a first down he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Give on second to Pollard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stop. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
38-yard line.
From the 38. He just got rid of it, Buck, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Now Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
RB once more. Into the secondary past the 40. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Going left side. Here's Harvey. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th-quarter lead.
Hey, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie, he's putting on a show.
Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
Titans 31. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A toss, it's Pollard. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the 37. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but These outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Another for Pollard. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. He'll get a couple, and now they face third and goal from the 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Titans trail by a field goal. This could be the snap that decides this game. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
First and 10. It's Harvey. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Brings up second down.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Setting up to pass. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down before the return gets far.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 90 seconds remaining, partner. Here comes second and 10. He'll look to throw it. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Come on. Hey, got me ready. 60 Eagles. 60.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Finds Pollard on the check down. Stiff arm success. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down. Again, Ward going to the air. And really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Ready. 18 reps. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Captain.
Nix from the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Bombers. Away. Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Cut near the goal line. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
38.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. And starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Titans.
So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.